Hello, I am David Bishop from davidbishopmakemoneytips.com. Fluorescent Sand Review. Summary. Fluorescent Sand promotes stock investment on 5G technology. It's a marketing campaign claiming that investing in 5G technology will let you earn money. You can subscribe to the Automatic Fortunes newsletter to learn more about this opportunity. What is fluorescent sand? Fluorescent sand is a creative term coined by Ian King to refer to the new fiber optic cables which look like glowing sand. Ian King states that you can invest in the upcoming 5G technology rollout. He claims that you can turn a small investment as little as $5 into bigger profits, more than enough for your retirement. He also calls it the fourth industrial revolution and can drive growth, give birth to a wave of new technologies, and provide millions of jobs. Ian King is a financial trader, professional marketer, and editor of Banyan Hill since 2017. He has over 2 decades of experience in marketing and trading. He is also the author of other financial advice newsletters, namely The New Era Fortunes and Crypto Profit Trader. He also contributes to Smart Profits Daily every week. His market insights have been featured on Investopedia, Seeking Alpha, Zero Hedge, and Fox Business News. King is confident that the 5G technology will create more millionaires than any other event in the history of the stock market. He said that this is because 5G is a critical infrastructure that will generate and enhance other technologies such as AI, the Internet of Things, blockchain, autonomous vehicles, augmented reality, and many more. According to him, since the Presidential Memorandum 0-2518, 5G technology is expected to hit $12 trillion market revenue by 2035. And it's best to get into the ride fast to earn the biggest gains. When you become a member of Automatic Fortunes, you will receive the company leading the $12 trillion 5G revolution, which provides you with the list of companies that are anticipated to dominate the 5G revolution. You will also receive additional reports as a bonus, namely the following. The driverless car race is here. Grab over 100% gains now. A report about the increasing trend of autonomous cars and why companies that make the car parts and components are the best choice to invest in. The company leading the 18,767% big data money boom. A report about a company that produces actionable insights from raw data and how this can be profitable for you. How to make a fintech fortune. This talks about investing in a payment processing company can earn you big returns as the big data revolution takes over the US. Alpha Investor Report. This report by Charles Mizrahi talks about stocks at bargain prices that can potentially return a good profit. Also, you will receive the following. Smart Profits Daily e-letter. 12 newsletters monthly that include in-depth reports analyzing new opportunities that King is targeting. Weekly updates, alerts, and announcements. A 24/7 access to a private website for members only. Customer care team. Great stuff e-letter and money in markets after 60 days. 100% money back guarantee on the first year of membership. How does fluorescent sand work? King claims that you will earn profit from investing in the companies he recommends, and these companies are inside his newsletters. And to get these newsletters, you need to sign up for the Automatic Fortune subscription via the Banyan Hill website, or through their advertisements online. Then pay for the subscription package that you would like to avail yourself. One thing I've noticed is that the offer expires after 15 minutes, then the timer runs out. A pop-up window has another call to action message, and if you click the "You are not ready" button, you will receive another offer. You will get 40% off and pay $19 for a 6-month subscription. So, after purchasing your newsletter subscription and receive them in the mail, you can then check out what companies the author is referring to. Now, whether you invest your money in these companies or not is entirely up to you. I would recommend doing your own research before you do anything. If you're easily persuaded by marketing spiels, it's better to consult someone you know who's knowledgeable in stock market investments to validate the newsletter's claim. Perhaps you don't really have to spend money for the newsletter subscription in the first place, since you can simply talk to your friend about stock market investing. Can you make money with Fluorescent Sand Review? I would say yes and no. Investing in stocks and buying shares is not for everyone because the first requirement you need to have is money. You will need to set aside some money to start investing. Your profit will depend on how much you have invested and whether it's going to profit at all. The next thing you probably need is some knowledge about buying stocks and shares. The newsletters could provide you with some information about it, but you will probably need more than that, such as the steps on how to invest. You will most likely learn this from online courses than from newsletters. Moreover, you can find a lot of tutorials on YouTube about stock market investments. You could be better off starting from there instead of subscribing to financial advice newsletters. How to make money with fluorescent sand. If you're thinking of making immediate money from fluorescent sand, this is not going to happen. If ever you started investing in the companies that the author has recommended, it would take months and probably years to see your investment grow. There's also no guarantee of investment returns, as it will depend on the company's performance in the stock market and other factors that impact it negatively. The pros and cons of fluorescent sand. Fluorescent sand may have its cons, but it has its pros as well. Here's a list to help you better decide whether or not you should subscribe to the newsletter. Pros. Low subscription fee. Credible source. The opportunity is in its early phase. Informative. 5G potential earning investment. Cons. Auto-renewal of subscription. Misleading marketing. Lacks income disclosure. Lacks stock investment training. Too much information. Low chance of earning. Any negatives? Beware of lawsuits. Fluorescent Sand and its newsletter Automatic Fortunes do not have any lawsuits filed against them. However, Banyan Hill's parent company, Agora Financial, has several lawsuits in the past. 1995 Ginsburg vs. Agora Inc. A lawsuit was filed against Agora Financial claiming that they violated the federal, state and securities laws. 2005 Lubin vs. Agora Inc. A lawsuit against Agora Financial concerning potential violation of Maryland securities. 2003 SEC vs. Agora Inc. Frank Porter Stansberry and his newsletter The Pirate Investor was found guilty of profiting from selling false financial information which was advertised as insider tips. Both defendants were ordered to pay $1.5 million in restitution, including civil penalties for marketing false stock market information and defrauding subscribers and investors. These lawsuits say a lot. I have not even gone through the long list of negative reviews found online. The point is, if the parent company has a bad reputation, it affects the rest of its child and partnership companies. Banyan Hill may not be facing any lawsuit yet, but the 85 complaints on the BBB website speak for themselves. Some of these complaints are about issues of not receiving the products after making a full payment, unable to cancel their memberships even after several phone calls, and have not received their refund despite the money-back guarantee. Is fluorescent sand legitimate? I can say that fluorescent sand is a legitimate source of information since it came from a credible author with many years of experience in finance and marketing. However, I would have to say that there's no guarantee in earning big returns of investment from capitalizing on companies that the author recommends. The stock market can drastically change at any time. It is always difficult to predict when is the best time to invest and when is the best time to sell. There's always a risk of losing money during the process. Fluorescent Sand Review. Final thoughts. My final say about the fluorescent sand is that you're better off without it. You can invest in the stock market even without the help of a newsletter subscription. There are plenty of reliable sources online that are free which would even teach you more about investing in the stock market than the contents of the newsletters. Although, the standard subscription doesn't cost that much, that many newsletters are just going to pile up eventually. It's better to save up that money instead or use it on something more important. I'm not saying that investing in the stock market will not yield profit. Please don't get me wrong. Some people make money from investing in stocks. But they did their research and learned from their experience. They may have even lost a lot of money before they started gaining profits. And it's all part of the risk you have to take if you decide on doing a stock market investment. If you want to gain more knowledge in the right investment or online training on how to make money with affiliate marketing, get on this complete training platform where you can get access to hundreds of training videos, 24/7 support, professional consultations, and much more. You'll get plenty of training, support, your websites, and access to 24/7 live chat where a community is available to address any concerns or questions you may have. If I can help in any way, feel free to contact me directly. I take this business seriously and I will do whatever it takes to see others have the same success within this community. Please remember to subscribe to my channel for more tips on how to learn to work from home.